You wake up not from the sound, but from the cold. Your body aches. Your back is stiff. Beneath you lies straw. It has long since lost its freshness. It smells of dampness, smoke, and the sweat of dozens of men. You are not a knight. You have no castle. You are an ordinary soldier, most likely an infantryman, maybe a spearman, maybe an archer. You live between two states, anticipation and fear. Translated with deepl.com, you weren't born in a castle. You're the son of a peasant. When your lord called for service, you didn't choose. It was your obligation. In the 13th century, when rulers like Philip IV of France, or earlier Richard I of England, commanded armies, knights were only a small part of the force. There were thousands like you. You don't understand politics. You don't know the real cause of the war. You only know the name of your... No shining plate armor, your protection, a padded gambeson, a wooden shield, an iron helmet, if you're lucky, sometimes chainmail, rare and expensive, your weapons, a spear, your main tool, a short sword or falchion, a dagger. Your shield is your life. If it breaks, your chances drop. Armor is heavy. It rubs your skin raw. When it rains, you're soaked completely. You don't look heroic. You look tired. Before training, work. You clean weapons, sharpen blades, patch clothing, carry water, feed the knight's horses, yes. Soldiers like you serve them. Breakfast, hard bread, porridge, sometimes cheese weak ale. Water can be more dangerous than alcohol. Disease kills faster. Before training, work. You clean weapons, sharpen blades, patch clothing, carry water, feed the knight's horses. Yes, soldiers like you serve them. Breakfast, hard bread, porridge, sometimes cheese weak ale. Water can be more dangerous than alcohol. Disease kills faster than fight beautifully. You are trained to stand. Formation is everything. If the line holds, you live. If it breaks, chaos begins. Commands are simple. Step hold, raise shields, do not retreat. Cowardice is punished severely. You are not meant to be a hero. You are meant to be part of a war. The order comes. You leave at dawn, on foot, for miles. Roads are mud. You sleep in open fields. Rain makes everything worse. Boots blister your feet. Skin rots. Clothes never dry. Food runs out quickly. Sometimes armies loot villages. You realize civilians fear you as much as the enemy. But you are hungry. And you have no... The worst part is waiting. You stand on a hill. Enemy banners in the distance. You hear metal clashing officers, shouting horses breathing. Your heart beats too fast. You don't think about glory. You think, just not me first. Trumpets, shouting. Arrows fly first. You raise your shield. Thud. An arrow buries itself in the wood. Someone beside you falls. Order. Hold formation. You see only the back of the man in front of you. An edge. An enemy shield. This is altitude. This is pressure. Pushing. Sweat. Mud. The worst moment. Someone falls. A gap opens. Panic spreads. If men begin to run, it's over. Most deaths happen then. Not in heroic combat, but when someone is shoved into the mud and cannot stand. If you are wounded, survival depends on luck. Infection is common. There are no antibiotics. Sometimes wounds are cauterized with silence. The field is covered with bodies. You are alive. that is victory enough. You gather the wounded. Sometimes enemies are finished off. You sit by a fire. You are shaking. Not from cold, but from what you... If the war continues into winter, the real suffering begins. Cold seeps through wool and leather. Metal freezes against your skin. Fingers go numb. You can barely grip your spear. You stand guard on castle walls. Wind cuts your face. Snow gathers in your helmet. Many die in winter, not from blades, but from illness and hunger. Armies are perfect breeding grounds. Dirty water, no hygiene, crowded quarters, dysentery, fever, skin infections. During the 14th century pandemic, known as the Black Death, entire forces disappeared. You don't understand bacteria. You believe it's God's punishment. So faith is your explanation for everything. Before battle, a priest blesses you. You cross yourself. You ask forgiveness in advance. You fear not only death, but hell. Some wars are declared holy, like the Crusades proclaimed by Pope Urban II. But for you, it's not theology. It's survival. History remembers kings. It remembers rulers like Charlemagne and William the Conqueror. But wars were carried on the backs of men like you, nameless, exhausted, ordinary. You are not a legend. Your greatest achievement is survival.